If you want to be a clinical psychologist and you were waiting for the M.Phil clinical psychology entrance examination, then this is the year for you. Now the admissions are open for session 25 to 27 for where it is for the Rinpas 2025. So what is happening out there? We will discuss complete things in this video, how you can apply, what is the eligibility and all those things. As well as we will also talk about the non-psychology background. If you are from the non-psychology background, whether you can apply for this or not. So make sure that you watch the video till the end, as well as make sure to get all the updates about the M.Phil and all these things. You join the Telegram channel from the very first link given below in the description, from where you can have this notification on your hand as well. So as you can see, it is by the Rinpas, Ranchi Institute of Neuropsychiatry and Allied Sciences, Rinpas, and admission to postgraduate courses 25-27 session. So it is now you are eligible, you can apply. So as you can see, PhD in clinical psychology, the seats are only 4, and what you are waiting for is the option number 3rd, M.Phil in clinical psychology. Okay, so it is not M.Sci for the upcoming 2 years as well, which was proposed in the recent notifications. So this Rinpas, they have not yet approved those things or whatever they want to do, but they have included this M.Phil in clinical psychology for the session 25-27 as well. Okay, so if you are waiting for, you can directly apply for this particular thing, and the number of seats are 12 over there. So a good news for all the non-psychology background students who were waiting for this thing, because as you can see over here, the qualification desired is what it is, your MA or MSc. Out of these, one should be there in psychology of a recognized university with minimum 55% marks in the aggregate as per RCI guidelines. Okay, now as per RCI guidelines, they are requiring you to have your masters completed in psychology or MSc in psychology completed with the 55% of marks to pursue this M.Phil in clinical psychology for the upcoming 2 sessions. As well as for the this PhD in clinical psychology, you should be having diploma or M.Phil in medical and social psychology or clinical psychology, whatever it is. Okay, so it is necessary that you should have the M.Phil thing with you. So a very good news for all of you who are waiting for this MA thing. If you have completed your masters in psychology, then and only then 100% you will be eligible to sit for this examination. If you are in the first year, if you are in the second year, then this is not the right time for you. You can apply for the next session if these forms are once again out in 2026, but as in 2025 you are not at all eligible. Okay, now stipend will be given as per rules. It's okay. Now as you can see over here, the information you can get from this website link as well, but what is most important is just I will brief you shortly. Candidates must enclose self-attested photocopy of their final year mark sheet. Okay, so you should be having your final year mark sheet. They have explicitly mentioned PG course M.Phil as applicable and other relevant documents with the application form. Okay, so you have to self-attest the photocopy of all the mark sheets which they are requiring, I mean which they are demanding to you to have all these things, and you should post it by when? By 12/3/2025. Okay, so we can conclude today is approximately 20, and now after 10 or 12, 22 days, within 22 days you should be posting this before 12th of March. Okay, so I guess around 13th 14th there is Holi, so before Holi this should reach out to them, your self attested photocopies. Okay, a non-refundable original DD of 1200 that you can read from here, and the candidates must produce, you should have been having original copies of all the certificates which you are attesting right now for the interview, counseling and all these things. Okay, so it is pretty obvious, and then nothing apart from that. Number of seat is subject to change without assigning any reason. Okay, now general instructions to the candidates: please bring the following original documents for verification at the time of interview. So if you are selected, you are called for the interview, then you must possess all these things: certificate for age proof, mark sheets, caste certificate as per Jharkhand government rules, residential certificate, disability certificate if applicable, documents for your work experience and all these things. Okay, so you can take a screenshot or you can have this PDF by joining the Telegram link given below in the description. Okay, now rest all is as it is, but what is most important is the institute will not provide, no accommodation will be provided to you. Okay, so hotel booking and all those you have to do on yourself. Bring a blue black ball pen, this is IMP, to fill the circle. So it will be a offline examination, the OMR sheet. Okay, OMR sheet, what is suggest is suggest that it will be a offline examination. Now this is very these are the very important points, number 6, 7, 8. Okay, now question booklet will consist of 100 MCQ type questions based on prescribed syllabus at PG level of university at national level. Okay, so it will be a MCQ type question of how many 100 questions will be there. and the syllabus will be at PG level of university at a national level. So any national level university, what they are having the syllabus of PG, it's pretty obvious the syllabus will be the same. Now entry, it's okay, entry not that important. Now what is important is what is gadget. Okay, now see, for PhD candidates, if you are applying for PhD, this is the thing. And now for M.Phil candidates, you are applying for the M.Phil, you have completed your masters and you want to do M.Phil Rinpas 2527 session. Now candidate will be declared qualified in entrance examination on merit basis following roster of. Okay, now this is very IMP. Point number second, 2 marks will be awarded for each correct answer. So every correct answer out of 100 you mark correctly, you will be awarded 2 marks, and 1 mark will be deducted for each wrong answer. -1, directly -1 for each wrong answer which you will be marking. Now this practical examination on the day of interview is mandatory as per RCI norms for after qualifying the written. So first of all there will be written, then there will be this interview. Now final selection of the candidates will be done on merit basis as per the performance in entrance examination. So it means 2 plus 3 will give you the total marks, either you are selected for the M.Phil in 25-27 session or not. Okay, so that's all for now. So let's just summarize this thing in particular for our Rinpas 2025. Okay, so if you are going to apply for Rinpas 2025, these are the very important things which you need to take care of, or which you need to take care of. That is, first of all, the last date to submit is 12th of March 12/3. Now there will be examination, interview plus written, I mean written plus interview, like this. Now 2 marks for every correct answer, 2 marks for every correct answer, and -1 for every wrong answer. This is very important, and all the documents you need to attest by submitting the application form. What is the application form? I will show it to you right now. Okay, you can have this from the Telegram link as well. You can download that and you need to submit that by offline thing. Okay, now this is the important, and one more thing which is important is you have to have your masters and MSc in psychology completed. If you have not completed, it is no use that you will go for this examination if you are not having the certificate while applying this particular thing, because they have mentioned that PG final mark sheet they will need. You have to self attest this thing in particular. Okay, and now this is the form which looks like something like this: application form for M.Phil PhD entrance examination 25-27. Okay, you will mark all these things, name in block letters. Obviously you are going to clear the exam, so you can fill this on your own. There is no particular thing as such. Okay, now you have to just fill this and send to them on the address mentioned over there. Okay, all the things please enclose self addressed 10 by 4 envelope copy of the bank challan. Okay, so you can just go through the notification which will be shared in the Telegram group, and from there you can use this thing and just post them as soon as possible. Okay, don't wait for the time for 12th of March to come. Just post this as soon as possible. Okay, so good news for all the Rinpas 2025. Wish you all the very best, and if you have any doubts, make sure that you join the Telegram channel as well, and you can comment down below as well. Okay, in the upcoming videos we will talk about the syllabus and all those things. So okay, so important thing is about your syllabus, that is also mentioned for the PG courses at the national level. So any national level university you can pick up and check their syllabus, and you will be able to clear the examination as well, and marks will be awarded based on the written plus interview. That is also you need to take care of. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. See you all soon.